MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the LA Dodgers and their bitter rivals to the north, the San Francisco Giants. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, for me, in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Matt Cain gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, right fielder, number 50.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit if you want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count, and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Mike Trout. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's a good first inning out of Matt Cain. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Daniel Norris is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And at second base, Jonathan Schoop. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Schoop. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home
Leading out
first.
for the Giants, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting second, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
Batting third, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off against Matt Cain.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Three and 0 pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Comes set, now the pitch. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
He's ready, now the pitch. And a fastball, called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So striding in, Brandon Belt. He looked to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Chris Coughlin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The pitch. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding into the box, Alex Rudd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for
He'll
the
stand
Dodgers,
in to open things
the
up
catcher,
here in the third.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Daniel Norris, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Mookie Betts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Third inning, no score to this point. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Corey Seager would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Coughlin going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
The batter, number 5.
In now, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Posey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 LA. Digging in now, Jarrett Parker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jarrett Parker.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball grooved, you got to take a big hack.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Matt Cain, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Madison Bumgarner will come on now and take the ball for the fourth time this spring.
Madison Bumgarner.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, double play ball to second. 4-3, apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Garrett Richards is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring.
Garrett Richards.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Joe Panik.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Buster Posey. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
1 out and a runner on second base. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Coughlin.
Stepping up now, Chris Coughlin. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Richards comes set and delivers. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get 1 on the home run by Buster Posey. We're through 4. All even now at 1-1. Chris Stratton, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chris Stratton.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A ball hit hard to the left side. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Number 9.
And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play. And you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. One and two, here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
Garrett Richards.
Stepping in now, Garrett Richards. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice
Now
was in
batting.
order right there as he
Right fielder.
gets the bunt down
Mookie
right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Coughlin on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Henry
attention, please.
Ward will take the
Now
ball
pitching
now
for
as
the
the new
Dodgers.
pitcher.
Number 7, Henry Ward.
At the plate, Alex Rudd.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead things
Giants.
off as we begin the home
Third
fifth.
baseman, Alex Rudd.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can
The
afford
right
to do is
fielder, number
walk the
6.
leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now to the plate, Jarrett Parker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Nobody out, runner on first. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur of ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And the pitch on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Here it is on 3-1. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5. And these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Denard Span will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Denard Span.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Mike Baez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 10, Mike Baez.
Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Parker is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Count is 2-1.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied 1-1. Jorge De La Rosa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Jorge De La Rosa.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Grounded to the right, taken in by Scope. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and De La Rosa's got it working now. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. De La Rosa gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Mike Moses will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Mike Moses.
Andre Ethier is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he takes strike 2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready on 1-2.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo home run for Andre Ethier. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a 4-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another 4-seamer in that location.
Taylor Thompson will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Taylor Thompson.
Hey now.
1-0.
Now the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Parker sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a flare out toward right center. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Giovanni Soto will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Giovanni Soto.
This one's looped out toward right center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Tom Davis will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Tom Davis.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the Andre Ethier solo shot. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. 2-1 Los Angeles. Tom Davis will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 26.
Kevin Quackenbush gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Gregory Jorgensen is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Jacob Brantley is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Joaquin Ojeda will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ojeda.
Too high, 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Grandal has it, and the throw is in time. Ojeda is retired, and there's one away. Bronson Gibbs takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 36, Bronson Gibbs.
Kelby Tomlinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Alex Rudd is on deck. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 3-2 one more time. This is hit sharply to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Third baseman, Alex Rudd.
Ready for another chance? Alex Rudd, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ready on 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. One and two. Here it comes. Cue shot here out toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order. Our score remains 2-1. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 13.
Freddie Ojeda is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Jim Moore, meanwhile, will come in and play short now as the back half of the double switch. Christopher Tumalo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
And a fastball is in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Jim Ingram will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Jim Ingram will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 8, Jim Ingram.
Christopher Lynch is also into the game as he takes over at short. Chris Bush will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Ready for another shot now. Jarrett Parker. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Next for the Giants, left fielder, Freddie Ojeda.
Yimi Garcia answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Yimi Garcia.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Ojeda. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And it's grounded foul. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Gary Ramiro will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gary Ramiro.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Hunter Strickland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Will Kuiper is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Will Kuiper.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Jorgensen.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Jacob Brantley, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Bases are empty, one man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jerry's Familia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jerry's Familia.
Melvin Upton Jr. will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Melvin Upton Jr.
And that one right down Main Street. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Wellington Castillo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Castillo.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Aire Adrianza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Adrianza.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The win would belong to Jorge De La Rosa, barring any late sudden turnaround. Here comes the 1-0.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Two out, two strike offering. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.